Alright, as you have probably noticed, I am recording a lot of these videos right in a row because I planned on making one big video of the entire first week, but that just turned out to be way too much information to try and cram into one singular video. So my cat is going to keep coming back apparently. This week, for this video, I don't have a whole lot to say to you here. I wanted to kind of give you a look into my first week at home and what my setup is like, and that has gotten me to be able to be as independent as possible. Also show you how I have been able to shower on my own. And I also have one other video for you that I recorded during the week. That one, I will warn you, not so much on the happy, lucky, sunshine, rainbows side. I have definitely started to get to the point that I'm getting very frustrated and annoyed, and I had a couple moments that I am just annoyed trying to go through this with my other conditions, because there are some parts of recovery that would be much easier if I was a normal, healthy individual, whatever that even means anymore. But I will attach from here the video of my setup, my showering, and that last video of my experience. Yeah, here you go. All right, here's a look at my setup. Don't mind my little boys. This is Clyde right here, and that is Wheatie over there. He's a Wheaton Terrier. I know somebody's going to ask the question. Over there is my CPM. Here is my blanket and jacket and my notepad, which my pen seems to have made it over by the cat, oddly enough. What a coincidence. And over here I have my big pillow. As far as the pillow goes, I love this decision to have gotten this. However, I do kind of wish I would have gotten one that, let me see, this section can come off. I don't totally regret the decision. I still really love this pillow. It has been great to help me just prop me up and prop my legs up and different things like that. I also have my mound of pillows to prop up my regular leg and my operative leg so that I can stay comfortable while I sleep. Over here you can see I have my stick to help me with my blankets. That is my rope that I use to lift my leg up with. And around the corner you can see I have my little grabber, and I also used command strips to attach a bag to the wall so that I can have a tiny trash next to me. I also have this ice machine. I chose to get the one with compression just because I know this is something I'm going to use for essentially the rest of my life. I'm prone to hurting myself and needing surgeries, so I didn't mind going and spending a little bit extra on that, but that's totally up to you. The compression has been nice, necessary, I don't know. Here's my slippers that I keep that have little grippies if I am feeling a little extra unstable. I did get plugs right next to my bed so that I can plug in my CPM and ice machine, or like right now, my phone. Right here I have my top drawer is all going to be medications, and I have my witch hazel just for my face to make me feel, a little less like I've been laying in bed all day. And I have my water additives also. Then in this drawer I keep snacks, drinks, all that fun stuff. This bottom drawer is the excess snacks that don't fit in there, and also things like my brush. I've got face wipes, deodorant, chargers, things like that down there. It's kind of my random drawer. There is my crutches so that they are close by. I'm currently sitting in my roommate's office chair so that I can wiggle myself around. I do keep that right there. Close reach. Yeah, I'll show you my shower now. Alright, my shower chair is pretty self-explanatory. I did cut my shower curtain right where the legs are, and I put the rest of the shower curtain in, and then I sit on just this little extra flap of it. So sorry, I'm trying to show you this while, you know, on my crutches. Over here I have my super long shower head hose, and that has right on it this on-off switch, so I'm able to turn on the water but keep it on off right there until I get myself situated and in the shower. And then sometimes it falls, it's fine. Then I'm able to shower, do what I gotta do, and turn it off, dry myself off, and then once I stand back up, I can turn off the water and put the hose back up there. That has been a huge help. That is just kind of my advice of what has made things the easiest. I also hang my towel on that little bar right there so I don't have to go very far, and lean my crutches against this window. So easy enough. We managed to get my pain under control, all of that, and I've been doing super good. I'm actually even to the point where I am home alone for the first time today. I am comfortably. I don't really need any assistance other than refilling the ice in my ice machine. However, today, once I actually got up, everyone had already left for work at that point. Once I really got up, I immediately could tell it was gonna not be a so great day. And I wasn't gonna do an update because I don't know, but I think it's important to be in the spirit of honesty and knowing what to prepare yourself for. It is not easy. Today I cannot keep anything down. I am very nauseous and in a lot of pain. I think just because I can't keep my pain meds down, which ironically today was the day that I was going to start weaning myself off all of my medication because I had been feeling so good. So I guess that's good timing. But I am kind of miserable today. Be prepared for it to not be an easy ride. I think I'm just getting to that point where even though I'm crying, not even necessarily because I'm so uncomfortable, but because I am to that point that I am frustrated. I just want to be able to do things, not need so much help. I just want to be able to get up and go pee without almost peeing myself every time because that is a topic for another conversation. And just so many of the little things are just becoming really frustrating. And I'm a very stubborn person. I do not like to accept help at all. So this is a transition for me. I'm a very independent type, so needing help with virtually everything is difficult for me to do. But I have been kind of having a hard time with the pain medication, and today it has just kind of really finally perfect storm somehow that I was kind of feeling nauseous last night, so I took my nausea medicine again, and just kind of thought it was just too much medicine, and I knew I didn't drink quite as much water yesterday, so I just kind of So it's probably all it was. Made sure to get extra water and put mint in there and all that good stuff. And I woke up today, early this morning, feeling really good. I was still very nauseous. I felt dizzy and nauseous, but there was some feeling in me that thought maybe I should try to call somebody to come hang out with me while my boyfriend and roommate are at work. But one of them will be back here soon, thankfully now, and my mom is to the rescue. I very apologize for the shitty quality of all of these real-time videos lately. None of them have been at my peak moments. But I know when I was preparing myself for the surgery, I didn't know what to expect at all, and I didn't really see a whole lot of people being very real with the not so fun sides of it. So that was kind of my plan, was to be very honest so that people like me can really prepare themselves for what they are going to go through. As you can see behind me, this thing has been my best friend. I just put a little nail in the wall right there. Yeah, can just, do one of these. And I hang them on the wall. These are the only 3 things that I really use to help me right now. My physical therapist did not want me really using anything, but I also have a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So, some parts of the recovery are a little bit more difficult for me, just because of the symptoms of my other condition. And my other joints are also very loose and do not deal well with taking extra pressure. So I use things like this strap to move my leg around. And this one I mostly just use for when I finally got myself all the way comfortable and in the perfect spot in my CPM, and I realize that my blankets are not over my feet. And I don't feel like waking up my boyfriend just to make him put a blanket over my foot. Even though I know he would happily do it. But yeah, those, if anybody is getting ready to do this, which I assume you probably are, because why else would you be here? Yeah, this has been a spectacular help for when I have to do my exercises of lifting my leg, mostly just because it lets me get a better grip on my leg, and that way I feel more stable, and I know that I'm getting a better range of motion and a more proper range of motion, because I don't have little thighs. It takes a lot to grab them. So having that strap to go around it, it makes it a lot easier, and easier on my arms and shoulders. And that grabber is just great for when things are just slightly too far away. And you are sore and don't want to get all the way up on a crutch and then figure out how to get something off of the floor once you're up there, because that's a task. Besides that, as far as range of motion goes, I've been doing so good. They wanted me to be able to have my knee to my chest by 2 weeks, and I'd say I'm pretty close. And we're not even at 1 week. However, part of that is because of the fact that I have that Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I have extra lax joints, ligaments, all of that to begin with. So it's gonna happen. But anyways, I just wanted to pop in here and give you guys an update while I was maybe not in the best of it, because I always believe honesty and no sugarcoating is the best way to go into any medical procedure Some may call me crazy for that. I don't know. Some people are more comfortable being naive until they're really in it. But I personally, I want to know what it's gonna be like. I don't want to go in there thinking when I come out, I'm still gonna feel pretty good and like it's gonna be alright, and then wake up in excruciating pain and not have prepared myself mentally for the journey I'm about to embark on. And I'm glad that I did that. I have been in very good spirits for most of this. Obviously not today. But besides that, the only time, I think this is the first time I've cried out of frustration, so I'm doing good. We're about a week in. So, you know, best of luck to you guys. Happy healing. I know these shitty times happen, but they are to be expected, and I get through them. It is all temporary. So, yes. That is my words of wisdom for the day. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching my meltdown. I'm very sorry for how shaky I am. I did not have it in me to get my tripod from across the room. So thank you. Bye. Alright, so not to put a damper on your day, but I wanted to show you guys what it's really like, because no, I am not always this smiley when I'm coming out of a major hip surgery. If there's been some unpleasant times, you can ask my fabulous boyfriend who has had the pleasure of seeing every side of this recovery. So yeah, as always, ask away if you have any questions. And if you're going through this yourself, happy healing, and we can do this. Have a good day.